All right, so these that we're bringing you are from a brand name called Sterno. No doubt you're familiar. Sterno, of course, really well known for the Sterno pots that keep food warm, like at banquets. But Sterno is a bigger brand, specializing in all kinds of lighting, including solar lighting. These are color changing, so they're going to either be steady white or color roaming. And it's a set of 10 cracked glass little globe lanterns. They have a rechargeable battery on the inside, so there's no battery to replenish or to burn out. The sun will hit the top of that kind of solar panel. That clip will attach them to an umbrella, a tree, I mean, get creative, a trellis. Literally put these anywhere. They clip on, or in this case, you could hang them. Right there is the solar panel by which you charge them. It's all glass, so they're not cheap in plastic. It's cracked so that it almost creates a faceted feel when the lights come down and the light glows through the glass. And you get all of these, minus the little shepherd's hook, because they're just there to demonstrate kind of how many you're getting. But you obviously are hanging them with the included clips anywhere outside that you would like a little bit of those kind of globe lights, minus the extension cord and having to plug them in. Now, all 10, which by the way are on sale, they are less than 33 bucks. Easy Pay will go away at the end of today, and you are seeing them presented for the first time right now. So we're going to introduce our guest, Amy Barrickman, who brings us Sterno products. And I just have to say, they're adorable. I want to hang them everywhere.
Aren't these great? Hi, Sean. Good
Hi.
to see you. This is such a fun thing to be bringing tonight because we're all getting ready for summer and warmer weather and gatherings. And what a better way to create some ambiance outside than with these adorable solar lights.
Yeah, okay, so first explain the technology if you could, because now the lights are coming down in the studio, so mine are starting to turn on. So explain the technology. If it's cloudy, do they still charge? Is there anything here that I ever have to replace? Like, how does this work?
So they come with a rechargeable battery. You will not have to replace it. The sun is going to do all the work for you, put it in a sunny spot, and it will soak up all the energy. This is really good solar. In the past, we may have stayed away from solar because it looked dim. Not anymore. The technology has evolved. And what's so cool about this particular light is there's a little switch inside. Let me see if I can find it. It's so bright I can't even see it. And it changes it from a color change, from clear white light to a color changing light, which is just so fun.
We have some of them here. We also have really bright TV lights that we're trying to dim, but in reality, you're not going to see these glow as strongly, nor will you see some of them even click on because they're not even sure it's dark out yet. And I also want to, level set expectations, Amy. Like, the price is amazing. The glass situation is high quality. The fact that they solar charge, so you're not having to constantly replace batteries, is a huge convenience. But also, speaking of convenience, I don't want to overestimate the amount of light that they provide. This is ambient, kind of decorative light. This is not like pathway lighting. This is not going to be like, okay, now you can sit down in the middle of a dark night and write a whole letter to your grandma underneath these globes. No, I mean, they are, but look how beautiful they are, hanging like teardrops from a tree. I mean, talk about like, how pretty that is.
That's right. And if you're someone who enjoys decorating and maybe you love the holidays and want to bring some of that into the summer, this is for you, and I lead the charge on that. Look how amazing they are on umbrella. They're also so great on a fence, in your bushes, in trees.
Cute.
And as long as the sun is hitting the top, it's going to do all the work for you.
I love it. Now, speaking of that, if it's cloudy out, will they still charge?
They will still charge. You do want to have it in a sunny spot, and on a full charge, you're going to get a nice long run time.
By the way,
so you're definitely going to want it, but like I said, the technology is getting better. They can be in a little bit of a cloud.
600 of these ordered. It's the first time you've ever seen them presented. They are brand new on the day. They're on a sale price until the end of the day. You're getting 10 cracked glass solar hanging lantern globes. You get clips to hang them so that if you want to attach them to umbrellas. But one of my really favorite ways to utilize these is in your trees. But also, you know, if you have a small space, if you live in an apartment or a townhome, if you don't have like a grand backyard or patio, if you have like one small tree in your front yard, so you're not going to do what you see on your screen because you don't have that kind of willow tree. I just love, Amy, using these like out back, you know, on your sliding glass porch, you know, hanging along a banister or hanging them from, you know, your dining table umbrella. Like they bring
Absolutely.
such a sense of like kind of outdoor dining and kind of bistro to your outdoor space. It's amazing how these little touches can turn an otherwise kind of aged space, a space that's seen some better days, into like, wow, I want to be outside. I want to enjoy my home and I just want to invite friends over and like, let's do this.
Absolutely. Exterior lighting is so often overlooked when we're doing designs. And having these little touches, this is what creates such a beautiful space. The fact that this is a set of 10 it feels indulgent to me because it's like I can put them up. I have them in this tree right behind me, and I had more. I had so many. There were so many fun things I could do with it. And consider this for fencing too, because
Oh, yeah.
you can put these all along your fence. You might even want to grab more than one set.
Now, Amy,
so that you can really go all the way along.
thank you so much for joining us, but we're out of time. And I know Elise cannot wait to keep garden shopping with everybody coming up next. So I'm going to say goodbye to you. I'm going to remind you guys that it's an all-day, 24-hour